Hey guys!
Alright guys, as promised, we're back to do the second video on this Monday doubleheader, and this video was requested by a friend. I'm sure.
I
was a Patreon request?
Yeah, I was about to do this.
I told you in the previous video
that
a friend requested.
Whenever I hear request, immediately my arm just does this. Because I always think we're about to...
You're like a cyborg.
Yeah.
You hear request, you go like this. It's the same way when I hear money and sex and food. Doesn't matter where I am, I become a gazelle. Like I could be like this, then I hear money. Somebody said money? Or I'm like this and people say sex. Or like a prairie dog. But I feel more like a gazelle. Like I'm like, walking around eating. Then I hear one of those three words and I go,
And your ears kind of perk up.
Yeah, my ears kind of move up a little bit. So you're like that, but with request. You hear request and automatically you start going with your hand like this. You become a waiter.
Yeah.
You're going like that. Anyways, I have a feeling that when I said request from a friend in the previous video, you thought Miguel Salo.
I did.
From your facial expression, you start going into a triangle mouth, and you went like I could feel in you. You thought Salo.
I thought Salo, and I thought it was going to be one of his bands. But this doesn't sound like a band
that Salo would be involved in.
I mean,
somehow Joe.
Yeah, it doesn't sound power metal-ish to me.
Having said that, Mad Town seems like any town that would have Miguel Salo in it would be a Mad Town. This was not requested by Salo. This was requested by Adi from the great city, the beautiful city, the wonderful city, the magnificent...
Belzebubian city.
The Belzebubian city of Tampere. Adi, our friend, he was our host when we went there. He took us around, he showed us...
He's an amazing fedora.
The guy has an amazing style.
Yeah.
He's a great dresser. You know what I mean? Great speaker, great dresser, has great presence, great host, showed us around, took us to that concert hall everywhere.
Recorded us as we were all on our phones,
Exactly. Took us to really cool, nice restaurant. We also went to Beaver Bar with him and sauna. We did sauna with him. So, great guy. So, he asked us to check out Somehow Joe, Mad Town, and I didn't ask him anything. I just told him, give us some time. He asked us before the holidays, but I told him, give us some time. We're going to get to it in the month of January. But to be honest with you, I know they're from Finland, but I honestly don't know the style, the sound. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I feel like the name is kind of throwing me off here.
I feel like this has a little bit of a party vibe to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Mad Town, Somehow Joe sounds like a little bit of a party vibe. I don't think it's going to be black metal.
No.
All right, so we can agree on that. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
will see the light. I swear if you take my hand we can fly. Happy flying home outside of this town. Oh yeah, happy flying home outside of this
Wow, what an interesting track. All right, what did you think? Not at all what I was expecting.
I mean, you did kind of say techno or party.
No, I said party. I didn't say techno. Party and techno is not the same thing.
Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was either thinking hard rock or techno type of music. Which
Why would he ask us to check techno music on the
no,
channel?
no, I'm talking about like not techno music. I'm talking about like has that like
Electronic?
electronic vibe. I was thinking either like techno electronic.
It's not techno.
Not-
Techno is one thing. Electronic
Techno's-
is another thing.
I get them mixed up, okay? Or hard rock. So I guess I was
So kind of a combination of both.
yeah.
I wasn't thinking
Because
that.
something Joe kind of gave me a little bit of hard rock, but
It's
other
not
than-
something Joe. It's somehow Joe.
somehow Joe.
Wow.
Some-
Today you're like all over the
So
place.
today I'm not there.
No.
I'm
Oh,
not there.
what a
I'm not
difference.
anywhere. I'm not here.
No, you're like your brain is. I don't know where it is. But anyways,
Yeah, it kind of gave me hard rock, and these guys were hard rock, but they had a little bit of that. They had synthesizer and they had a lot of stuff to their hard rock that kind of made it unique.
yeah. But when I meant party, I didn't mean it from that perspective. Okay. When I meant party, I thought this was going to be something like Fear of Domination, something like.
Turn me on, Cathy.
No, not really. More like One Morning Left.
Oh.
That kind of like not really metalcore. Like, it's like metalcore, but more with a party atmosphere to it, with electronic elements. You know, DJ and whatever. That's kind of what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking that was going to go down this road. This road is, to me, I agree with some of the stuff you said. To me, it's like hard rock with electronic music mixed in together, a little bit proggy.
Yeah.
There's some proggy elements and even some psychedelic elements in the mix.
Oh,
it has a little
definitely.
bit, yeah, it has a little bit of. It's
Has a
really
lot.
hard to pinpoint it to just one genre because it has all of these different things going for it. It's like a basket case. A fruit basket. Okay.
Fruit basket.
Basket case is something completely different. It's like a fruit basket of music genres. You know what I mean? Like you get a little bit of this, you get a little bit of that, a little bit of the other. It's really
I'll
hard
tell
to
you, you
pinpoint.
get a lot of the synthesizer and
That melody was great though.
Oh, it was absolutely amazing.
No. I love that melody. That melody was incredible. I wish there was a little bit more of it because I really liked it. And I also really like the vocals.
Exactly.
Is that what you're gonna say?
The vocals were absolutely amazing, and I'm saying the vocals because the bass.
Oh yeah, there's more than just.
Yeah,
there's the main vocalist, but
there's
then
the main vocals, but the bass player kind of, he kind of threw in a little bit of his vocals in the chorus, which I actually enjoyed a lot because their vocals are very very thin, and it matches that the
synthesizer.
the synthesizer so well. Absolutely amazing, and then it just stops, and it's kind of like slower, and then it goes back.
I know the vocals to me was one of the highlights of the track because I really enjoyed not only the way they sounded. I liked the way they came at you. It was almost like they were being fed through a synthesizer themselves a little bit. You know what I mean? Had a little bit of of electronic feel to the way the vocals sounded at times, and I think the vocals were the perfect partner to that melody.
Yeah.
The two went so well hand in hand.
The vocals could not be changed because
The
they
vocals
work.
to me is one of the
they work
one of the
perfect.
highlights of the track.
It's a perfect combination. The vocals and those synthesizers.
The melody of the synthesizer mixed in with how the vocals sound, doesn't it give you a little bit of a psychedelic vibe?
It does.
When I'm listening to that, to the combination of those two elements together, I feel like it's almost like you're on an acid trip. You feel like you're high or something. They have this it's almost like it has a natural psychedelic feel to it, the way it comes across. Do you know what I mean? it's almost like a throwback to like the 70s, you know, to bands like Jefferson Airplane, to how the vocals would be mixed in with the sound of the synthesizer and guitars to give that psychedelic vibe to the song. The way they mixed this song, the way the song is put together in the mixing, gives that same feel, because the way the vocals sound and the way that keyboard synthesized melody is and the guitars, they all have these little psychedelic flavors to it. So when they all come together, to me, it really comes across that way. Like hard rock, like you said, with electronic elements and a little bit of a psychedelic vibe to it. I really loved it. And I honestly, I really loved the vocals. I was blown away by how good the vocals were on this track. Not what I was expecting going in, but happy with the final result.
Because you were very skeptical about this video.
Very skeptical. I mean, somehow Joe doesn't really tell me much about the band Madtown. I mean, let's face the facts. We're checking this band because Adi is a good friend of ours. He's never steered us wrong. We discovered One Morning Left through him because he asked us to check out one of their videos. And Atlas. Atlas is a band that we discovered through him because he was the person that asked us to check out Atlas the first time we ever did an Atlas video. You know what I mean? So we've discovered some cool bands. And I think there's more. We've done more videos that he's asked us to check out. So he's
never steered us wrong.
Never. He's never pointed us in. He's never given us a band that we checked out on the channel and we were completely like, this was not a good idea. No. Never. So I trust his taste in music. He has good taste in music.
Which obviously he does.
Yeah, this band was a surprise. Like I said, not in a million years that I thought I was going to get this.
Yeah, not in a million years would I think I would listen to a band called Somehow Joe, which I got to write that down.
Why, you gonna download the song or something?
Yeah.
Or you just wanna make sure you don't call them something Joe?
Yeah.
All right. Both. Both.
I don't know. It's just I can't read it properly. I don't know.
You have dyslexia.
I do.
All right. Amongst many other things you have, you know. All right. On that, I was gonna say some of those things you have, but I don't want to embarrass you more than what I already do on a regular basis. All right, guys, this is it for this Monday doubleheader. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really did. I thought the vocals, I have to mention this again, the vocals were absolutely killer.
Amazing.
Killer vocals. I really liked it. I really liked the timbre, like the tone, the timbre.
The timbre. See,
like today, what the hell's wrong with us today?
I don't know.
We've been sniffing like koalas' butts or something. I don't know. There's something wrong.
John Freeman did something to our coffees.
My God, something has happened today. Anyways, killer vocals, great band. Thank you, Ari, for pointing us in this direction. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.